Welcome to Real Talk. I'm Jarrell Bailey, and today we're going to talk about misconceptions we have here in America against other cultures, primarily Saudi Arabians or Middle Easterners. And today I invite my roommate, Muji, and he's going to tell us a little bit about some of the things that we get wrong about their country. Alright, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Let me first introduce myself to the audience. My name is Mugitable. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I've been living in the United States since 2009. I moved from DC area to Norfolk area in 2010 to join ODU to seek a degree in engineering and to learn about American culture as well.
Great, great. So you came here to get your degree instead of staying in Saudi Arabia. Why?
Saudi Arabia is a progressive country that is still under development. We don't have a long history in education. So the Saudi government took it on its hand that created a program, a scholarship program to send students overseas to a country that are a developed country like the United States to get a better education in order to develop our education system as well.
Okay, so this means a degree in the United States can almost take you further than it can in different countries. So it's very important that we do not take our degrees for granted because it's very highly recommended from other countries. All right. Let's talk a little bit about 9/11. Of course, how old were you in 9/11?
I was in middle school.
Okay, you was in middle school. And how do you feel personally about 9/11? How about that?
9/11 event was really a tragic event, not only for American citizens, but also for all humanity. In fact, a lot of people did not understand that those people who commit this crime did not represent in any way Middle Eastern, or let's be specific, Islam. In Islam, we have, like in Quran, we have a really nice phrase which says, killing one innocent human being as if killing the whole humanity. So those people who commit these crimes are extremists, fanatics. They did not represent the religion Islam, nor represent Middle Eastern.
Okay, so it's important that we clarify the minority of people who are rejoicing on America's media news, different news stations, they are the minority. The majority of people felt sympathetic for America, right?
Of course, they're really like the people who were like happy. They were extremists, as I say, they were minority.
Okay, so 9 years later, after 9/11, you come here to the United States to get your degree. Were you terrified at all about coming here?
I was not terrified in any way because I already had American friends back home. I had a really good idea about who really Americans are. They're really friendly people. They get along easily with other people.
Okay. So you've been here for 3 years. You got a chance to realize some things you like or dislike about the country. So can you help us understand some things that you like about the country?
Absolutely. The most thing that I like about the United States is freedom of speech. Everyone has a large space to express themselves freely. Unlike in my country, we don't have that kind of freedom of speech. There is always a limit. You can, for example, you cannot talk about the government because there will be consequences for your thoughts.
Right.
You might go to jail. There might be worse consequences.
Okay, so that basically means here in the United States that if it's something that you really feel that you're being negatively affected by, speak on it because you have the right to. Unlike in different countries, you may not always have the right to speak on different things, especially about the government. Okay, so that's your most favorite thing. So what about your least favorite thing about the United States?
The least favorite thing is the social life. I didn't really like the social life here. Everyone liked to have his space, and especially with the idea of independence and being alone. In my country, the people like to get together, family, neighbors, and everyone. I almost know everybody in my city. I like here you might live in a house for years, know no one, neighbors, not even the people live next door to you. You might not know them.
Right. This is true because I mean, we can speak for ourselves. We have different neighbors. We barely see them.
Mm-hmm.
And even back home, I barely see some of my neighbors, and I think they're very weird. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the social aspect of your country. What do you guys do for fun?
We do mostly night activities due to the fact that Saudi Arabia is a really hot country, especially in summer. The temperature reaches sometimes 130 degrees Fahrenheit.
130 degrees.
Imagine that. I like the activities that you can do at night. You go to a mall, skiing, bowling, and all activities that you have here in the United States. And in my case, I came from a coastal city. We have Long Beach. You can go there, do barbecue, enjoy the beaches.
So what about drinking shots or drinking beer or going to the club? What about that?
Alcohol beverages are not allowed in Saudi Arabia, nor nightclubs life as well.
Okay. So there you go. If you ever go to Saudi Arabia, do not bring your alcohol. You will go to jail.
Of course.
Okay. Alright. As we conclude this interview, is there anything that you want our viewers here on Real Talk to know about Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, just to let the people know that Saudi Arabia is really a fairly young country. It was established in the 1930s. It still had a long way to go in reform, like freedom, women's rights, and other stuff. So we're trying to progress in Saudi Arabia. People are taking the chance to dialogue with the government, make dialogue with the government peacefully. We did not reach the degree like other countries in the Middle East who are like have revolution or there's bloodshed. Not like that in Saudi Arabia. And especially like in Saudi Arabia, people are not allowed to pick up guns.
Right.
So you feel safe in Saudi Arabia, especially at the midnight time. You can go not fearing that somebody is going to rob you.
Okay, there you have it, folks. No email alerts about getting robbed or getting raped, because they can walk around freely at nighttime, unlike we can here at Old Dominion University. Alright, that's basically going to do it for us for this episode of Real Talk. I'm your host, Jarrell Bailey. Make sure you tune to us next time. Thanks.
Thank you.